So exciting, so much fun. The top bull riders are going to be in Indy this weekend for the PBR ZipRecruiter Invitational at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Joining me is rider Dalton Castle, who's ranked 11th in the world, and here, former Fox 59 anchor Fanchon Stinger, who's the founder and CEO of the nonprofit Grit and Grace, but also an owner.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to talk about this because you're also the first Black woman to own elite bulls in the PBR. That's a big deal too.
Well, it's been a dream of mine since I first started watching PBR way back when I was much younger. And some of my favorite bulls were some of the bulls that we all have heard about, Chicken on a Chain, and some of those fun bulls. And it's just been an honor to be a part of a sport that I've loved for so long, and to be sitting here next to Dalton. He's one of the best bull riders in the world. He posts some of the highest scores in the league. It's just neat to bring this back to Indianapolis, along with Grit and Grace, and along with so many of my friends in my PBR family. So it's going to be a fun night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We have a lot of special things planned for Indianapolis.
Okay, let's run down some of the events. Let's start though with you, Dalton, and talking a little bit about your bull riding. I mean, you're only 24 years old. We're talking about Rookie of the Year a couple years ago. How do you become such a superstar at a young age?
You know, it's something that I just love, and I love it each and every day, and it's something that I just strive to be the best in.
Yeah.
And so it helps me, you know, pursue my dream, and my dream is to be a world champion one day, and so it gives me something to work for.
I look at these photos here, and when you think about it, I mean, being an athlete of what you do, the rider and the bull, we weren't going to have one, but I guess it got caught up. It's trying to get here. So
yeah, there's a trailer of bulls on their way. They got stuck in some traffic. Something happened, so they weren't able to make it on the show. However, Dalton brought some of his equipment because when you talk about these animal athletes and you talk about the level of competition, and Dalton, you know, Dalton has you've known my bull Stinger for quite some time.
Yes, I might have known him longer than you have.
I think you have. But the PBR, the level of care and the level of respect that PBR gives to these animals. If you're an animal lover watching right now, you should be an automatic PBR fan, because it really does raise the level of how you guys care for the bulls, how bull owners care for the bulls, and just making sure that these bulls, they're bred to buck. You can't make a bull buck. They have to buck on their own. And addressing some of those stereotypes, I think, is very important.
I do too, because I think some people might think, well, golly, does the animal like it or not? What are they going to see on Saturday and Sunday? And they do enjoy it because they're the athlete too. It's what they were born to do.
Yeah, so it's going to be top 35 bull riders in the world against the top 35 bulls, and it's crazy. She kind of hit it on the head how much we care about the animals, because they're athletes. They're on better nutrition plans than we are half the time.
Wow.
And they get fed at the same time, and they get protein. Like
they get a protein shake.
Protein shake. And, you know, I think a misconception is a bunch of those bulls are mean. Most of them you can pet on and scratch, and they're friendly, and they love doing what they do.
Before we run out of time, I want to be able to talk about Grit and Grace too, because what you're doing for our talented young women all across the country is just amazing.
Well, I have to say, Dalton was one of our very first supporters. He's a new dad, and he understands the importance of equipping our young ladies with courage. Courage to lead in whatever it is they do. It's not just Western sports, it's whatever you're called to do in your life. We want to make sure that you have the courage, we want to achieve the grit, the grace, everything you need to rise to your fullest ability. And Dalton, you've been so gracious. You've talked to our girls, you've visited our girls, and we bring them to PBR. So we want them to see guys like Dalton. We want them to see what it looks like to fight for the win, to never give up, to get back up and overcome challenges. So Dalton, you've been a big part of that mission as well.
Well, it's been a good mission to be a part of, and I would hope I can raise my child to grow up and be like that.
Yeah, so we only have 30 seconds left. The inaugural gala is tonight here in Indianapolis. Real quickly, what do you want people to know about that?
Well, there are still few tickets available. We'll be at the Lucas Oil Estate. Coffee Anderson's coming in town, but we're going to be honoring the bull riders. We're going to be honoring what the PBR is all about, and what they're doing across this nation. Fastest growing sport in America, so that is something to be said, and it's because of young men like Dalton.
Well, I love knowing more about it because I love to follow you, and then I get to follow all that you're doing, and you're doing a lot for the sport, Fanchon, so it's been amazing. So for those tickets to the PBR event or to the Grit and Grace Gala, head to fox59.com/links. We'll get you all hooked up there. And so good to see you as always. And congratulations on new dad, and I hope you do well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Jim O'Brien, let's chat with you.